tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please.
Welcome back to the Backside Poddy. This week we're down in Loxton and we're talking all things Masters Nationals. And we've got some very special guests here from the Radelaide Summit Podcast, the Wang and Alex.
Hello.
G'day, guys.
Yo, yo, yo.
We've got Shawnee there and we got the big Jim Bob.
Yeah.
He's all excited. He had a good day on the bike, didn't you, mate?
I did. I executed my race. I was really happy with it.
We all executed
There
it.
was just a lot of other really fast guys floating around.
A lot of guys who executed it better.
That's exactly right.
There were some hitters today.
Was.
And anyway, we thought we'd just talk about a bit of a recap of today's race, look at the upcoming stage. But I'm probably more keen to just find out and share a bit about...
Well, today was the time trial, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was just
For
going
everyone at home.
to have a chat with the Wang and Alex about who they are and what they do and get to know a little bit more about you guys and your background.
Sure. Well, there's not much more to me apart from riding a bike, really. So
You do a lot of
I
that.
do a lot of it. So
And you do it
We can't
well.
assume that everyone's listening to both, but the Wang does, 800 Ks every week?
Yeah, normally average about 800 a week, try to 20 hours. So, and yeah, obviously one of the voices behind the Radelaide Summit Podcast. So with my offsider, Alex here, who's
Wang Swanee.
my Swanee for the week. So
What a
He's
gentleman.
supposed to be racing, but
he was a last minute withdrawal. So
Yeah, there's a little bit
And
more
more
tension in
things.
the Wang shoulders this time round, so we're just monitoring that.
some other action as well. You know.
Well, what was the reason for the last minute withdrawal?
Just no training.
Oh, yeah. That,
Absolutely no training. Yeah.
that'll do it.
Don't want to embarrass myself.
I did hear you say, I don't know, 3 months ago or something like that, you were about to start training again after
Yeah. I did start training.
Because you're an M3.
I am an M3, yes.
And I was thinking, oh, shit, Alex is going to be in there as well.
He's going to smoke it up.
He's going to smoke us up.
He started off July well, did dry July, got off the booze.
Yep.
Was real
Then
good start.
celebrated being off the booze by getting on the booze. It just all went downhill
Went
from
down.
there.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Masters. It'll be Masters 4 next year.
Ooh,
No, Masters 2. Okay, one of the two.
That'll be. Did he,
45 next year.
40 to 45, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to Masters 3.
Masters 3, yeah.
Did you see that Masters 13 guy out there today?
No.
You're joking.
He deserves
91.
91
years
Oh.
old.
What?
What's his name? We should give him a shout.
16 kilometre time trial,
16k an hour average.
56 minutes he run.
Good on him.
boy.
He's,
What's
he's
the
out
W's
there.
on that?
Oh, no, I'm going to chuck him a follow on Strava.
Yeah.
If he's
Why
on
not?
Strava.
Mate, we need to do more than that. We should.
Yeah.
What a ledge.
91.
We're going to tag him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
He's man of the
Referee
week.
Northern Jersey.
That beats your gold medal today, Wang. That does.
Yeah. Oh, that's off to him.
Now, I've got a question. I want to know why, and I don't actually know the answer, even though I was from Adelaide. Why are you called the Wang?
Good question. It's definitely got nothing to do with the size of me. It's false advertising, but I'll run with it. So no, it was just
Yeah, as you know, we name people on our podcast
You do.
because it was a privacy thing. We didn't want to publicly name people, and he just got the colossal Wang from the beginning with zero knowledge of who he was from the person that was naming everyone. Yeah, and that's how that came about. And everyone, there was
So you guys named him when he was doing efforts up north, something
Yeah, yeah.
part of the show.
yeah before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
he actually
got-
thought his name was See You Next Tuesday.
I like
He goes, that's
Yeah.
more fitting. So yeah,
Um,
it was Colossal Wang. It's clearly not Colossal, so it's just Wang.
it's just Wang out.
On that, can you share who your uni student is?
That is my
That's
brother.
the.
I was like, who the fuck is uni
Yeah.
student?
That is my brother. Yeah, it doesn't like to be publicly named either. So
Oh, bad luck.
it's got a barrage,
Yeah, there.
barrage of names.
Oh, that's good.
You,
No,
you-
what are we doing? We're talking about you cycling, me, electrician, occasional cyclist, podcaster,
And you got,
doer of fun things.
doer of fun things. Yeah.
and you just celebrate your 100th show.
We did, yeah, a
we
couple
did.
of weeks
It
ago.
was awesome.
Do you have a party?
It snuck up on us.
We actually
I was
didn't
just sort of
know.
tallying it on the day. I was like, oh, fuck, we're here. Like,
Oh, wow.
No.
We'll definitely have a party. I reckon we get to our 20th, we should have a party. But
absolutely.
did you see we've just launched our own beer?
I did. That's
was
awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah, we're pretty.
Pre-orders are going all right.
Pre-orders are going all right.
Yep.
We're waiting for an update, and we're just opening up to interstate deliveries too. So
Oh, well,
you have to
congratulations.
get yourself a card or two.
Yeah.
Have you got any, Sean, yet?
I haven't ordered any yet.
Come on, mate.
But-
So just at the lager, was it?
Mid lager.
Mid lager. I'm not a.
We can't promote We have to promote responsible drinking.
We do. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're responsible people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come up for the Christmas party, actually. That's going to be a bit of fun. That'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be a
business expense.
It is.
Yeah.
it's going to be a big day on the tools.
I've been off the booze for a little while, so I'm looking forward to having a couple of drinks.
We're back on it after Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Don't do it. Just sleep
Straight to the Loxton.
Mate, I reckon it's been 4 or 5 months since I've been on the tins. Hey?
Yeah, it's a long time.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like kind of really shying away from it.
You've done this far.
Yeah.
You don't know how good it is until you go back to it.
Correct.
Oh, the drinking part?
Yeah. No, I mean like how good you feel until you go back.
Yeah.
You
Sunday
said
it's
you were
coming.
sleeping better when you got off there.
We don't need to talk about the
Mate, my sleeping is out of control.
Good.
Yeah.
Never slept this good.
Mate, I've never slept this good in my life. But I'm just as tired, so I reckon I'm just going to go back to normal. Just go back to normal. Hey, today was a big day. We had the Masters TT, 16 Ks, but it was actually like 16 points.
16.5.
They didn't say that today. When the map said 15.9, I think it was.
I saw that 1K to go sign and I was like, fuck, come on, finish. And I thought it was 500 to go and it was 1K and I was like, Jesus
Got to hang on
Christ.
here.
Yeah, it's hard doing 420 watts, isn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, Shawnee. Obviously, you weren't down here today, mate, but the Wang did take line on us on all accounts.
Did he?
Obviously, fastest in 4, but fastest for day 2.
Very impressive,
Sensational,
right?
mate. You're a slippery sucker,
Yep.
just like Freebs.
No, I'm not that slippery today, mate. I can tell you that.
Oh, no, I'm not normally that slippery, but I had
What?
to do some big ones. But,
Yeah, what was your secret? Just what?
KFC. I did 3. Yeah, I did my best all-time power. So
Wow.
for 20. 391 for 20.
Jeez. Is that all-time
Hey,
power on the TT or all-time power just in general?
Interested.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yes.
That's very impressive. Well done.
I got flipping PB
Did you?
power today.
Okay.
So I was happy with that.
Yeah. So I knew I'd have to do good watts to. Leaper was the man to beat coming into this. He's in some good form and he's been doing some TT elite stuff over in Victoria and been running top 3s over there. So he was a man to beat. So I knew I'd have to do some big watts to beat him, and I guess that's what I did.
No, it's nice.
Almost put a
What was the wind doing? Was it?
Oh,
What have you been doing?
I'm blaming the wind.
yeah, it was a tail cross on the way out, head cross on the way back. So
I think that doesn't
vertical.
quite,
It's vertical.
doesn't quite do it.
Oh, sorry, horizontal. Like it was like
there was a couple of times on the way back that
Slalom skiing.
almost had to get out the skis.
a bit of slalom skiing.
Far out.
Yeah. I think there were some crashes in the junior races. Some
Mate,
kids.
some bloke we saw coming back for the presentations was like with the ambos, had his arm in a sling, just like cut to pieces.
Yeah, because the road set's not great.
He was not in a good way, was he?
Nah, I actually get a little bit of PTSD every time I see that shit. So
Not anyone, mate.
Well, the road's like a cheese grater. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the one you want to fall on.
and it doesn't matter if you can get off to the side of the road because then you're just in the gravel anyway. So
Yeah.
either way, you're going to hospital to get it straight down.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going to be a shit show.
Towards the end of the day, wind picked up again and just blew all 3 corner jacks on the road. It was stacks of punch passes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's heaps of people coming back with punches.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Walking it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's something you got to deal with in the road race, right? Are those bloody things on
That's
the
right.
road?
Jacks.
Yeah. Well,
3 corner jacks. For people that don't live in maybe the southern states, these guys have never even heard of a 3 corner jack until
What the fuck are you talking
they're like,
about?
what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, when I come up and done recon a couple of weeks ago, I punched it on the road circuit from a 3-corner jack. So
Yeah, right.
there'll be punches.
So they're just
Like
real
a prickle with
big
a couple
bindies.
of really solid
Basically,
4
bikes. Yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like bikes.
bindies on steroids.
Yes, literally. Yeah.
It's
So
like those they used to use in like the war in the ocean. They put those bloody
Not a landmine thing.
it's like bang.
So what are you doing there?
Sorry.
Are you running tubeless setup with a liner just so you're double protected?
I'm just running just GP 5000s and butyl tubes.
Didn't you have
Just raw dogging it, mate.
With butels?
I run a tub. Yeah,
Mate.
with butels.
Mate, you're costing yourself 15 watts there.
It doesn't matter.
Imagine how much I would have won by. No, actually, today on the front, I was using Timmy Decker's front reserve. So that was
That
a
looked nice.
latex tube and one of the new Corsa TTs.
Yeah.
And there was a tub on the back. So I was
okay.
fast today.
Yeah.
That wheel looks nice. The new reserve riding looks. Just
he got those specially made up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
of course. What's the cut? What's the reason he's got the bike to cut that colour? Green, gold, and red, and
His new one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
white
don't mind
and
it. Yeah, I don't know. Something different because he's already got a green gold one.
No.
So yeah, and he's over, and it's on the Strand now as well. One by.
Uh,
Oh, where's he can't.
Oh, yeah.
Where's he can't do his train on that. We still can't get the shred. Thoughts?
So enough about me. What about you, Freps? You happy you're right?
I was unhappy with my time, but I was happy with my power. And I don't know. I still can't work out why I was such a big time gap given the wattage. But from where I've been to where I am now, I'm in a good place about that. And,
Definitely.
mate, I thought he had an epic ride today. Epic power, like it's hard.
366.
Okay.
But I did 371 coming home from the turn, so I was happy with that.
Left a bit.
Yeah, I was nervous about. I was probably a bit slow going out in hindsight.
Yeah.
I think I did 355 or something.
Yeah.
Going out. I was probably like looking now at the other guys. I probably maybe left a bit
too much in the tank.
there, but I mean I was rooted by someone else the line, so maybe not. But yeah, probably just needed some more watts, you know. But I was happy to get on the podium. Would have liked to have got first, but like everyone says that, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy to be there, mate. Just happy to be down, and you know, it's quite an effort to come down from freaking Queensland and drag two bikes around. I took off.
I was going to say you had some issues.
I took off on Monday night, and then got turned around about half an hour in the air with one of the beautiful Alliance planes that still have cigarette lighters in the, ashtrays. Sorry. Ashtrays in the armrest.
Fokker 100.
The Fokker 100. And it was. And anyway, about half an hour after on the takeoff, there's where the emergency exit was, like the above where the people sit, one of the plastic flaps where must have just the clip had just deteriorated so much that they just decided to let go, and 2 oxygen masks fell out.
Everyone starts freaking out.
And because I was sitting like at the front of the plane, I was like, not there's business class in the Fokkers, by the way. I just got in early. Anyway. The hostess gets on the PA and says, "Oh, don't worry about that. I'll come and fix them up when obviously it happens more than once." Yeah. Anyway, so I turn around, I'm like, "Fuck, this thing's hanging out the bloody ceiling like masks," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And they tucked them all up, and they moved people out of the seats and tucked them up and put them away. And we're like, "Great, we're off."
Right, we're off.
Well, we're still off, but we're going. And anyway, the captain gets on about half an hour later and says, "Oh no, we decided because of safety reasons to turn the plane around." And then they turn the plane around, obviously, and half an hour back.
Yeah.
And then they get to starting to approach to descend, and they go, "Oh, we're too heavy.
We're going to burn some
fuel." So we took around in circles for half an hour.
So you could have flown over.
Oh, wait, you're basically there, you idiot. So anyway, I was just like, this is a joke. So then I got home at 9:30.
You know he was talking to you when he said you were too heavy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I think he chose some words, but anyway, so we got home at like 9:30, then had to be up at 3:30 to get the red eye.
So you went back.
Went back home, just climbed straight to bed, and then literally just left everything out in the hallway. And
just left my bikes there.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a shit show. So yeah, a bit of a disaster. Then next morning I was ordering a cab and had it ordered because of Maxi because they got 2 bikes. Yeah. Didn't turn up at 4:20.
Oh,
so
what?
All the signs.
Mate, it's just
He was blazing, mate. 4:20.
So anyway, so that was how I got down here. But yeah, it is an effort coming down from Queensland. Yeah. But it's good to be here, and
it's a worthwhile trip, man.
Good to be back,
having fun.
Back in SA. We're talking earlier. It's just amazing how dry the freaking air is. Like Tim Up's moisturising every 5 minutes.
I got sunburned as fuck today. Like I was just squinting. Where's Wayne?
This is a bullet.
Yeah. You can't see him. He's so far.
So anyway, that was that. And then obviously we've got you guys are racing. You're racing
on Saturday.
You're racing tomorrow, Jimbo.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tell us about tomorrow.
Oh, it's fairly short as far as road races go. It's only 76 k's, isn't it? So it's an oversized crit.
You do 65.
65, yeah.
As you get older, they cut you back.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like it to be a little longer, like 100 k's. That way, sort everyone out a bit more.
Agreed.
But yeah,
What are you expecting from the field? How many? Because they've blended 1 and 2 together.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
For the road race, but there's not many ones, and it's only DVL anyway, so like, it's not like he's gonna.
I don't know. He might go all right.
I'm just staring at him. I put a bit of bait there for you guys. Just pick it up off the table. But you didn't want the cheese, did you?
You guys were real gentle there. You could have really cut loose, but
It's only 30
he's
seconds
the
old
best.
in 80s.
There you go.
Yeah, so he's going all right.
Yeah, he uses the world's best training platform.
Yeah.
Trainer Chode.
Trainer Show. That's his podcast.
I know. Yeah, I know. We hear that all the time. I do hear that all the time. But yeah, anyway, blended 1 and 2, which will make things a little bit interesting.
What time is it?
I think it's 3 o'clock in the Arvo.
Windy
Really?
as.
What do you do?
Yeah, well,
Which is literally when it picked up today when we were leaving.
Yeah.
yeah. So, look, it'll be an interesting race, that's for sure. Hopefully try getting, either get up the road or whittle it down for a reduced bunch sprint would be ideal.
Half
But
sprint.
It's a big boy.
yeah, I can pack a punch.
Yep.
I
And
don't-
sprint's good too.
We race with a lot of the young fellas back in Brisbane, and you sort of really don't like touching shoulders and
Yeah.
getting into the argy-bargy of sprinting back up there. You sort of let them go and do that. But yeah, reduced bunch. Yeah, it'd be all right.
Good.
Slight uphill finish.
I don't know where the finish is.
It's on the. It's just before you get back.
Where
to
you
town.
grabbed your phone into town today.
Same
Yeah,
road that TT was on, but
A little bit
in
back.
town.
A little bit back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think of the rolling nature of the course? I mean, it doesn't look severe, but there are enough pinches in there to do something with.
I think if it's windy, it'll
Gutter.
be a select.
Yeah,
a
be
bit of
separation.
guttation.
Yeah.
Definitely be broken down.
Fucking.
Yeah, I guess with the being that it's on point, you get 4 different directions of the wind. It won't be just a
Correct.
out and back. So
If you're getting one tail, one heading
yeah,
to cross, like
cross. Yeah. So
you know, so it's gonna be.
Everyone says it's a flat course, but that wind is like elevation in itself. It'll be selective and it's going to be good.
Yeah, cause
I'm
you
excited.
it's going 400 watts just hanging on the wheel
Yeah.
in front of you.
Yeah. I should be all right.
What did you guys reckon of the crit course?
Love it.
I can't wait to watch it. I would hate to ride it. I would hate to ride it.
That bottom corner, mate.
We're gonna have to brush that off.
Surely it's pretty wide, but it comes in as narrow. On the exit, it goes almost like a 1-lane road almost.
And they've just done roadworks on it as well. So there's
Potholes and shit everywhere.
Yeah. And you'll be doing what?
50, 60
60 into that
into this corner, into a right angle.
And it's going to be you're going to be copping a crosswind at that point. So if you go no brakes, I reckon you're going to go in the gutter.
You might end up in the Murray.
Yeah, we're straight over the Murray. Be down there with a bunyip.
Just swimming with the cods.
Mate,
Cover.
there's going to be some action on that corner.
Yeah.
I saw that today. I was like, whoo! First couple of laps, you really want to be sorting out your lines there.
Yeah, and then if you get round that corner, you've got
The hill.
400 metres of climbing.
Mate, if
Really?
you're in the first 3 around
Yeah.
that corner,
Yeah.
you are on the
It's like-
It's half a metre, half a K.
Okay.
7%.
Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's a proper hill
How long's the course? Like K and a
I don't
half?
know. 1.5 K
Yeah.
per lap.
How long?
1.5 K per lap.
Jeez, that is
So
going to be.
every lap you're doing half a K of
So
climbing.
it'll be like 30 seconds on, 60 seconds off.
Oh,
Just
God.
overs up.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like 500 watts up the climb.
Yeah.
And then
Turn the corner.
turn the corner.
That still is a little bit like interesting across the top there.
Yeah.
I reckon that
Big
might
bump
be
in the
there.
middle on that.
I reckon that's where some stuff's going to happen there.
Yeah.
Because there'll be people after being out, being off the up the climb.
How long is yours?
35.
Yeah, okay. That must be that as well. 30 or 35. Not very long. It's from the gun,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you definitely want to get away with some, like 2 or 3 other people and just
Yeah.
2 people and
Just
just
leaper. That's it.
do your own
pretty
race, man.
Dusting
Do
the
your own
sprint.
turns.
Just dust him in
Just
the
dust him in the
sprint.
sprint.
Up the climb in the sprint.
Yeah.
Because the finish is up the climb or around the corner.
Up the climb.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're almost like pretty much at the top just before you turn
Yeah, nice.
right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you haven't got the big boys there for the finish.
They'll be there.
Yeah, I reckon that's the most exciting course of the weekend. That crit
Yeah.
course is going to be fireworks, man. Very exciting.
Good.
Sounds-
Late again, though. 3 o'clock.
Mate, we don't start till 4.
Oh, you're off.
We're at 4 we start. And you were starting, they've put 2 with 1 now, which is now
Yeah.
10. But they were starting at 4:50.
Oh,
Oh,
on
So-
on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, and then Prezos are at 6.
Oh,
6, are they?
Yeah.
Oh no.
They might bring them forward. They might bring them forward now. They're not doing the one.
No, we won't get home until 9, 10.
Well, that's why we stayed the night here. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
it's too hard to go home.
Yeah. I got to go into work. I do work sometimes.
And you leave it?
Believe it or not.
We don't talk about work on the podcast.
I actually break the rules.
Apologies.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, there you go.
well, yeah.
Any other questions?
You guys have a busy weekend. Sort
Yeah.
of. In the afternoon.
What have you been up to, Sean?
Ah,
What have you been up to?
just riding my bike, really, which is good. Back
Get up
on-
at 4 a.m. I see.
Yeah, fuck.
That's
It's
a standard
brutal.
question, isn't it?
Yeah.
You and Gaz?
Yeah, me and Gaz. I rode with Gaz twice this week, and his brother's up, so that's been good. So Timbo's,
Gaz 2.0.
yeah, Timbo's been slaying it, putting some hurt on. So that's been good. So yeah, that's been my week.
What's
No.
the weather this week?
28.
It's always beautiful in Queensland, mate.
30 at the moment.
It's beautiful in Loxton at the moment.
You are?
It's
Is
pissing
it?
down Adelaide. Aren't
Yeah.
Is it?
it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good in Adelaide.
The whole 4 days that we're up here is pissing down there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we
Really?
good time. Yeah.
Jeez.
It's 27 here yesterday.
It was warm.
I think
It was
they need a
warm.
bit of that rain up there, though. Bloody looks like a
Yeah,
desert.
it's pretty dry.
It is very dry there.
Yeah.
What did we think of the positioning of the podium today?
what about when Chris Ling got onto the podium and it sunk into the he like slid off the podium, the poor little fella.
He's a bit of a nugget, isn't
He's such a nugget. But he's nearly as wide as he is tall.
Yeah.
He's how was his time compared to yours? Did he go
he?
right?
No, I think he cracked on the way back. Yeah, he was like 21 and a half, I
I
think.
don't think he's been riding as much as he was.
So, yeah.
Goes all right though. He's gone 1, 2, 3 like from a crit TT and road race like
For the last 3 years.
3 years he hasn't lost a race. It's
Jeez.
been pretty impressive. Yeah, he's pretty impressive.
Is that
Performance
Tommy Leaper? Is
Oh,
that
Chris Ling,
Chris Ling?
Yeah, he's an M5.
he's an M5, but Tom Ling is the same as the Wang.
Yeah.
M4.
Let me have a look at M5. Jeez, they got the results scattered everywhere on this page.
Yeah, you think it somehow
Well,
worked out.
cycling, what do you
Yeah.
expect?
Oh, geez, he still went all right. 21-26. Beat you, Freebs.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Never misses an opportunity.
you could have been here, mate. You have one.
Mate, I would have cleaned up with a broken leg, I reckon.
Next year.
Next year.
I would have just come down on the team machine, I reckon, and just put a disc on
There
it.
was a few guys.
There was quite a few. Actually,
Yeah.
Daryl, mate.
Darren, okay.
He had a reasonable time.
Did he have his white nicks on? No, he
No,
didn't.
mate. I sent him a text, mate. I said, mate, you better not have those white nicks on, mate.
He's nervous. Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it, mate.
No, I think he must have had the no pins skinny on.
Yeah, he
and
did. I
stuff.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves it fearing marginal gains, does.
He does. He's into it.
And so does the man next to you, mate.
Oh, I reckon he's worse.
That's
Yeah.
way worse, mate.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
He just hasn't got the money like this guy does.
He's called the Dogwood 2. The Dogwood 2 dicks.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Matthew Hawthorne's special there. Named the old Daryl. Gets very excited.
He does.
He does.
That's his potty name, the dog or two.
Yeah, no. Well, thank the Hawk for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get him on. We should get Daryl on one time and talk about marginals. Nah,
He'd have a few tips.
he loves it. He's got his S5 down to 6.8, I think it is.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
yeah, he's a 51 though.
Yeah, so small.
Small frame.
It's got like 300 grams of stickers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a few S5s getting around in there.
Yeah.
Every second bike's an S5 up here.
There's a
Sean.
secret, mate.
Really?
There's
What
a
do you
secret.
reckon?
Yeah,
What do you reckon was Trinity was the most popular TT
Yeah.
bike ever?
yeah.
There's quite a few of them.
Trinity's like, I mean, it's rim brake still, so you can,
Yeah.
get around wheels easy enough, and you can't get the disc one yet. It's not coming out to TDU,
Right.
the Trinity.
So they've released it to the team, haven't they?
Correct, yeah. The team's launching it like now, obviously,
Yeah.
through the team, but to the publics, they're doing pre-orders. So I've heard that.
You-
I think
you
they
in
need no, mate, I'm a civil man, you know that. I'm just waiting for the P5 to do something special.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're just gonna find a way to
We're going to do a bulk order from Brisbane. aren't we?
the bulk order for Brizzy. Bulk order from Brizzy.
Get on some off. So yeah.
Yeah, they're anyway. So yeah, hopefully the P5 comes out. The new one. Shawnee rides a P5.
Right.
P5. Didn't they release a new P5 this year?
It's only just
colours, I think, wasn't it?
just minor changes.
Minor adjustment, mate. That's it for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Why,
There's going to be something big.
Why change something that's not broke? It's a good bike.
You just because you've got the old one, mate.
What one have you got? Same year as mine? What colour?
It's like the black and silver.
Silver black. Yeah.
It's nice.
I think
Pretty sexy.
I think it's
Sexy.
22, 21? 2021.
Yeah, I think mine's maybe 20. I got the grey
2019.
19, maybe. Yeah.
Kel's old one.
Yeah.
But it is tempting to get that new Trinity when it comes out.
Yeah, I was in the giant shop the other day. They were telling me all about it.
Yeah.
So I reckon TDU is going to be the big launch for it.
What were you doing in the giant shop?
Oh, mate, it's been a shit show. Like my brakes were playing up.
Oh,
Tell us about your petition today. What happened there?
Nah. Mate, this is talking about cycling Australia. Me. So last night, we thought like there was a huge line yesterday when we first registered, and we're like, fuck that, I'm not going to line up for this shit because we've just done a race in Queensland, part of our ITT series in the past again. Yeah. And I'd done 2 Masters naps on the exact same setup, not been changed. Yeah. And anyway, because I'm short, I called it normal.
Below average.
The 100 mil drop between the top of the bar to the center of the pad was like a bee's dick off being 10 centimeters. Yeah. So they're like, mate, we're not going to pass you tomorrow on that. And I'm like,
Well, no, he didn't say we wouldn't pass you, but he said it depends on the person.
Depends on the person and how hard they're pressing.
Yeah, they were pushing on the pads.
If they didn't push on the pads,
it's fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Which today they did, to be fair. They were under
there was a lot of complaining about it.
Here we go. Hang on, it gets better.
I saw people with cardboard jamming under the pads.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So here I am. Last night we're in the gym making all these different adjustments, trying to like turn things in, lift things up, move around. Nah, nothing works. So we went down to Bunnings this morning at 7 o'clock. Spent about $10 on washers, and now my pads are about 12 mil higher than they were before, with a nice little stack underneath them. But I reckon that might be the aerodynamics that I lost today to get the win. Shorty, that's the reason I reckon.
Yeah.
But
funny you say that because one of the South Australian guys who rode the M3,
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, he was M3.
Yes. Yeah. So they passed him on one side, but not the other.
So, Matt,
they're exactly the same.
Nah, so it depends if you turn in or not. But the other thing is, I had that last night, and the jig. If you don't put the jig, the bike is not straight in the jig.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, like 5 or 10
will be out.
Yeah. So that's what it was.
Yeah. So he had to go and change that, like out there.
That's a shit show. So anyway, I remade that this morning. Got to the line. I've been a bit nervous all night because I was like, fixed it. And I got it fucking right. Go through the whole protocol this morning to get organised. Rock up to the start line, and they didn't even fucking measure it. I'm like, damn it.
To be fair, they were under the pump.
There was like 4 people on the line.
Everyone was whinging at the start line about that.
There's got to be a better way for him to do it.
Can you just because I don't do time trials. So what is it there saying from the top of your extensions to the
for the listeners at home?
Yeah, the listeners at home.
So there's a jig they have that goes from that point there.
Yep.
That has a laser like a level.
I saw the laser. Yep.
And it goes across to here and a screw down to there.
Yep.
If you push it in, obviously.
Yeah. But I can even see that's 10.3 centimeters from here.
Exactly. Anyway, so that's how it works.
Right.
So I had to lift the arm cuffs up.
And then there's behind.
Yeah, there's 3 different measurements. Anyway, so that was a bit of a fucking shit show.
Did they check your helmet?
I did have my helmet checked, yes.
Check mine.
You?
Yeah.
Did they?
And then there's rumours they're going to be weighing the bikes at the road racing crypt, and they did that at Wollongong. Okay. They actually weighed our bikes.
They've been checking for motors?
No.
They check your bike for
Yeah.
I was going to say, did someone check that?
I was waiting for
give it a tap.
Drug tests though, because they've made a point in every email they've sent out that they're going to be here. So I sculled as soon as I finished.
He's walking around like a 3-year-old going, look,
I sculled the water. Went back. And I was like, fuck, I need to piss. But I'm not pissing in case they test me. And I got back there and I asked Carly Taylor. She's like, they're not even here. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, I wish they were. That'd be good. But
Yeah, I wish they were as well.
That's we won't open that Pandora's box, will we?
The one thing I reckon that would be interesting to see if they do test on the road bikes is the levers turned in.
They said that on the email. I've read it.
I know, but so I had a quick look at the Oz cycling regs, and they say that the levers have to be straight. But then when I jumped on the UCI, you've got 10 degrees of tilt in.
Right.
How does someone measure that?
Well,
Surely they've got something, haven't they?
I don't
I think it's the way that your brake levers flay out that stops you from grabbing them properly. So they will probably go 10 degrees off of your bar drops from here out. Yeah, because it's a safety thing, which makes sense.
Yeah, but if you're an SK like me and you just ride that all the time, I don't think it's the same.
You don't need one.
There's so many issues. The guy in front of me, they measured his socks before he
Are you
started.
serious?
Yeah, that was
What?
the fuck? Right? And
How high were they?
Yeah, well,
As good as this?
no, they weren't. They were fine. And then the girl in front of me, she had, those specialised pro, whatever tyres they do that have got the rainbow bands on.
rainbow logo.
They made them. They
White
made her black the rainbow bands out.
Today?
Yeah, non-UCI approved colours.
Oh,
Can't have rainbow bands anywhere on your bike.
So the S-Works turbo tyres.
Yeah, S-Works turbo
With
tyres.
the
yeah.
rainbow band, yeah. She was there with
So she's there with a
You're
white
joking.
marker scrubbing out the rainbow bands.
oh.
Wow, we're like, what the fuck? And then just before that, when the juniors were on, there was a couple of Tasmanian girls, the juniors who can only race in club or state kit,
Yeah.
and they both
were.
had Greenwich skinnies on.
They weren't going to let it run.
Almost went at that race.
Man,
Like, let's make it more inclusive.
I
Like,
agree.
like these girls are
But
under
did you see all the
15.
film crews out there and the helicopters and all the shit getting
Yeah.
passed across the world? Like,
Like under 15 girls, they're probably shitting themselves. Their first nationals they've come to, and now you're not going to potentially have a race
But
because
they would
they're
have read
wearing.
the freaking guide though, surely.
But still,
And what's Tassie stuff like? I should have told him.
Let's pick it
Yeah.
like let's make the rules and apply them to things that matter.
yeah,
Like
correct.
Colour doesn't matter.
what juniors, what skin suits the juniors are wearing.
But they were probably gifted them.
Yeah,
right?
that's
They're,
like make
you
it
know,
inclusive.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they can't afford it their own, like to buy the
That's right.
the state kit.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's an expensive trip to come down, and
Yeah.
The whole family has to come for juniors, like parents have to come and all that sort of stuff. So it's a big commitment.
I'm massively on board with that. I think we need to make it more inclusive. I think it does
100%.
Yeah.
make it easier for people to race, not harder.
Yeah.
So what's happening with the cardboard? They were putting cardboard under the arm cap.
spaces to bring the foam pad up higher.
Did people have cardboard there to do it?
So Kachinos's partner had more cardboard just in case.
Oh,
Why don't you just rip up found something in the car?
Yeah, just his yellow tops.
Because if you're going to follow the rule, you're supposed to take the arm pads off. Like, so you're supposed to remove the arm pads.
And put in a hard surface.
And then you've got
That
a
would
hard
make sense.
surface,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, really?
That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's the rule.
Oh.
Technically. And I guess it's the inconsistency
Off your push.
of all of everything.
Yeah.
Of all the rules.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I think we do need to, like, the comms do a pretty good job. Like, it's a tough event to
I'm
put
not-
together. And
Yeah, I'm not
No,
knocking
not
the comms.
yeah,
They're just doing their job, right? But the thing is, the rules are too onerous.
yes.
Or too complicated or too difficult to manage when you've got 400 people trying to measure a bike.
Yeah.
The line was like
Like it's one jig.
one jig.
That's the big problem. You need to either have planned categories coming up for the measurements or more jigs.
Yeah. But
But
They got through them all.
well, that's why by the end, though, I think that was just like, come on, go, because it's getting too tight to the start time.
Yeah. You'll get through. They're never going to stop you from riding. But it's
No.
just a pain in the ass.
So, what's the plan from now, mate? Do tomorrow, what's the plan? Another 100Ks?
Another 100k tomorrow. Bit of motor pacing again.
You guys, they got in trouble today.
We did get in trouble today. It was
They were motor pacing back home.
Yeah.
Hold on. Tell us the story here. What's going on? What happened?
It's just what is it, like tradition that if I'm not racing and he is, I'll motor pace him to and from race start.
Perfectly reasonable.
So I think like in Shepparton we did about 180 k's of motor pacing over 3 days.
And I must say, my rides are still flagged because I took all the comms.
So we were just doing that, and then we just happened to have some
We
more
motor paced on the way out. Fine, no issues. And then
Back in for lunch, back
in for
out
lunch,
again for
back-
prezos.
And then after the prezos, there was a comms van unknownly behind us, and she's also a cop, so she was unimpressed.
She was not impressed.
But,
I was like, but he's doing 50 k's an hour.
Yeah.
He's just tailgating, essentially.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was there. Like,
So it was a lonely ride home for me. I had to do the whole 40k from Loxton back to Renmark by myself.
Tailwind,
It
though.
was a tailwind. It was nice. Still average 40 on the way home.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was nice.
So 100k tomorrow, a bit of recovery.
No, we'll probably just ride out to the road and watch some of the other guy, Luke, who's staying with us up here. He's on tomorrow, so go watch yourself. So
Yeah.
we'll
Should
ride
be
out
good
there, have a
fun.
sleep in.
back rubs, front rubs.
Yeah,
Love the front guy.
maybe try and find a massage place in Renmark. I've already Googled it.
Anything there?
Oh,
Anything
depends what you're looking for.
He'll find it.
Don't find
Come
it.
back
Don't find
out
it.
of
So,
Who's in Cash is in Bali, isn't he?
Yeah.
Speaking of crying bananas.
Yeah, he's not in a good space. Apparently,
He's
he's on the
laying
floor
on
of
his
the shower
bed.
somewhere after a few too many.
That's the other other member of the Radelaide Summit.
Yeah.
Those big tanks just they're a diuretic.
So he's nice and relaxed. This is over there.
Oh, nice. Still loved up, is he?
He is.
He is.
She is
Okay.
lovely though.
She's nice. Very lovely.
That's cool.
And then I think we'll probably do a episode tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah?
We've been slack. We
You
just
have?
haven't
You're
been
too
able
big.
to coordinate
It's
it.
my fault.
My travel and Alex got sick and Kachi obviously gone to Bali. So yeah, we'll try and get one done
Very
for
nice.
listeners,
It's good.
for the fans.
So you're racing tomorrow. You're resting.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Hyped up.
That's it.
I'm sure we'll be riding past at some point. if
Yeah,
you
give us a
jump
holler.
on.
I'll get motor paced into town.
Are you going to get you right in tomorrow?
Yeah, right tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know when you're going.
Yeah. It won't be real early.
No.
Yeah, right.
Well done, boys. That was a good chat.
Sensational. Well,
Any other questions, Sean?
no, I've been a happy spectator here, so happy days.
Thanks a lot for coming along, guys.
Yeah,
It was
thanks
good.
for having
Great
us,
to meet you in
guys.
the flesh.
Yeah, it was too good an opportunity. I think we might do a collab.
TDU. That'd be
Sure.
sick. Let's do that.
Yeah.
We'll do a party. We'll hire out 2KW and
Who's
Yeah.
got the company credit?
we don't talk about work on here.
the
Backside
backside Poddy credit.
Yeah, ours is huge. We got an unlimited credit card. We just don't know how to pay it back. But no, we'll do some sort of collab down. That'd be really fun.
Definitely. Yeah. Hopefully we'll run our
Yeah, the challenge.
competition again. Yeah. We've got to
Shirt there.
we've got to chat. Yeah, it's one of the shirts there. We've got to chat to Moff.
Do something special.
Do a giveaway, a Savello giveaway again, hey?
Yep, that'll be the plan. A couple of frames.
How much did you have last time? Do that. You have 400?
It's a few hundred entries. Yeah.
300, I think, 400.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least.
That's pretty good.
So,
Your
no,
stack
creates a bit of
of
hype.
Queenslanders coming down too.
Yeah, good.
Always is.
Yep.
Sean's coming. He's got a
Yep.
little cheeky smile on his face.
Yep, I'm coming.
Keep it upright, this rubber side up this time, mate.
I'll try to.
You said the collarbone of these boys, like Jim Bobs, looks like he's got. You just see that's not good
All doing collarbones.
Yeah, I've done both
this year.
Really?
in the last 12 months, yeah.
I'm loading up on calcium, so it's all good.
Plenty of cheese, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Scotch.
All right, boys,
Two
shall we
tonic
wrap it up?
Thanks,
vodkas,
Tom.
Thank you.
the
Bloody
Scotch.
sense.
See you, Shawnee.
Bob.
Yes?
500 watts, please.